traditionally been a Democrat seat, but he's making new inroads there. And I want to introduce Bray to come up and tell you a little bit about the inroads he's making. He said there's some six for moving the Republican line forward.
Good to see you all. Well, let me first address the black elephant in the room. My name is R.W. Bray, and I'm your City District 6 candidate for this election. This is difficult for me because I want to be able to relate to you how important this is. It's hard to do that because as I drove here, I thought to myself, how can I remind them how important it is? How can I show them my heart with only 3 or 4 minutes to speak? It's been a hard race for all of us. It's been a long campaign for many candidates in this room. And we won't be able to take back anything we haven't done or anything we have done. We only can press forward and hope that tomorrow all the fruits of our labor will come out right. I want you to remember that. I want to remind you all of something because I believe that it's powerful. I believe that this is the turning point, and I believe that tomorrow will be historical. And remind you of 1841, when a young man walked into an auditorium filled with individuals who did not look like him, did not share his color, but they motivated him, moved him, and rocked his soul to do something powerful in his generation. He listened to people who would speak about constitutional ideologies, people who would talk about anti-slavery, people who were talking about returning to a moral compass for America. Isn't it amazing that now, at this time, we are still talking about returning back to constitutional ideologies? We're still talking about looking past people's colors, and we are still talking about returning America back to its moral compass. That young man's name was Frederick Douglass. And he would go on to move a nation backed by people who would deem themselves abolitionists. But they were more than abolitionists. They were Americans. And that is exactly what we are. So it doesn't matter anymore what history has done. Now what's important is that we make history. And so what kind of message did you give to a group of individuals who will go down in history as powerful? What kind of message and address can I give to you tonight that will motivate you to go out tomorrow and tell people to vote Republican for a reason, not just because of the party, because of the principle. Hard race, and it's caused us to dig deep. It has caused us to look past color. It has caused us to look past your economic status. It's caused us to dig deep and give money to cause we didn't want to give. And let me tell you, this has been a hard campaign for us, especially for the Bray team. But we are still out fighting. Help or no help, we still have faith that tomorrow will be historical. My only prayer, my only hope, and my only address to you guys tonight is don't lose faith in the final hours. As an airman, we never give up. As a soldier, as a veteran, I've learned to fight to the very end. As civilians, I'm calling you to do the same tonight. Because there are men and women who have died. My brothers and sisters at arms, they did not fight for no cause. They fought for the cause that we are all here tonight for change, for hope, and for growth. I'm not asking any of you for money tonight. I'm only asking you for your help. That you tell someone about this speech, you tell someone about Spring Branch and what they've done, you tell people about how historical this moment is, and that you don't give up, that you give people out to the polls. Listen, if you need cars, I got a boatload of them. I love you guys, and I thank you for this opportunity to be a part of the Republican Party.